overseas, this or that shit, like, that is one of the wrongest things that anyone that lives in this country could ever say about anything.
Right.
I don't care what that person's done, how heinous a crime, how heinous anything they've done. To say that a veteran should have died overseas, somebody willing to serve in the military, that right there just, it had it to where I couldn't say anything that wouldn't have been unsettling and you know, really showed a temper that I'd have found a temper I lost a long time ago kind of thing. I didn't like that. But the one thing I would have said though today is that the one person who did actually complain to the Better Business Bureau, if they wanted some product, I'll buy it out of my paycheck for them because they had the nuts to actually do that.
They won't come forward.
I know they wouldn't, but the fact that one person actually did it though,
so,
you know.
Our buddy Jacob Herman works for Century Arms. Century Arms makes AK-47s for you guys that don't know. They have a US-made AK-47. Stephanie Hayden from Sons of Guns tried to blast us, pseudo-blasted us, whatever it is, and it backfired. And then she backpedaled and came out with a wishy-washy, well, he can do what he wants. She was trying to stay neutral and not upset her fans and not upset us at the same time. Everybody talking about slander and libel. The lady who I called a cunt, I didn't put her name up. She put her own fucking name up on my post and made all this publicity for herself on her own. She cannot sue me. She fucking skylined herself. I believe Stephanie was concerned that we might sue her. We are not going to sue her. This has done fucking good things for us. It is generating a lot of traffic. I still have no problem with Stephanie Hayden. But Stephanie Hayden banned Jacob. Jacob used to work at Red Jacket. He knows the insides on what is up at Red Jacket. He knows Stephanie. Stephanie was at SHOT Show wearing a fucking SOE belt because Jacob put it on her. Jacob made some pretty neutral posts on Stephanie Hayden's page, and it's funny that she banned him because there's dudes on there calling her a child beater and calling her dad a child rapist and all kinds of shit, hateful shit, and she hasn't removed or banned those people, but she banned Jacob, which I found, you know, funny. And
too close to the truth.
And I directly replied to her in the threads, and she has acknowledged everybody in those threads, the same threads I posted. But all I said is, Stephanie, I have no problem with you. Like, I'll make a video sending traffic to your page. If you made some shirts or something to sell, I would help you sell them. But she has not replied to any of my comments. Let's walk inside here at the shop and see what's going on. Gotcha. From her page, 1026. That other company.
It wasn't even so much the jacket, it was what I had in the jacket.
They're the same ones that are in the shop. They were here. Come on. Hey, I would leave those ones out of there.
Leave them out?
Yeah, not to fucking keep on doing what we're not gonna. I would leave all this. I wouldn't put any up right here at all.
Is this joist out?
Correct.
All right.
And right here, I would only do these two runs here and leave these ones open for right now. And same thing over here. I would leave these ones. I would do this one and these ones from that joist to that joist. And then over here, for right now, I would leave all of this shit open.
All of it open?
Well, you can leave that one, it's already in there.
Okay.
I want to run office, bathroom up front, closet behind it. Windows in here, windows on there. Not put this office here, but put this office here so that we can still look out. We'll use all that for open bay. I want to put a kitchen, bathroom over there. Kitchen minus stove, but kitchen, islands, granite countertops, craft-made kitchen cabinets. Bathroom either against there or in this corner, don't really care which. Big office here, big office there, which we will probably partition later at a later date. Leave all of this shit right here open. And the reason I say put no overhead right here is because we're going to put some cardio equipment. You have to stand on it higher, and we're going to lose 4 inches of headroom. I know your guy hates when he has to cut shit out, but we'll fucking arm wrestle later.
We'll be alright.
Yeah. That's just top security. That's
Oh,
like something
yeah.
like that.
There's no complaining here.
I want to employ you guys for the next 2 years.
Sounds good.
Bathroom on this thing, right?
So we're going to joist this whole section out right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, leave this section alone.
Correct.
Joist that section
Yep.
over there with both offices,
The
except
two
for the
beams.
last two, and then leave that last section alone.
Correct.
All right.
You're going to joist from here. You're going to do these two. Overhead. What you doing? Same thing, mirror it on the other side.
Okay.
Leave this shit open.
Okay.
The whole thing with that was to cover this shit, and this shit right here is not too bad. I really want this look. I want this industrial look. The problem is we've got some holes and some fucked up places in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna put office there. For this bay here, I think we can probably get away without fucking with it and then just running some paint over it. I hope. If not, then we'll change it 10 more times.
Yeah.
That's not even what I came here for. We just came here because we come here.
It's our place.
We really come to see the twins.
Wonder Twins.
Activate. All right, we'll get out of here. You can start cussing as soon as I'm out.
Okay, man.
Hey, fucking Mac had a heart attack,
Yeah, last night.
and then he texted you this morning at 6 o'clock, said I won't be to work.
He told me this morning, he goes, I'm calling in, I ain't gonna make it. He said, I'm laid up here.
Has anybody gone to see him yet?
Not yet.
Is he in Nashville?
Yeah, he's in Nashville.
Is he coming home today or what?
He didn't really tell me. He said they're gonna run some tests on him today. So
This is fifth, sixth heart attack?
he said a couple. Yeah, he's got that little defibrillator thing in his chest that shocks him. That hits him all the time.
Yeah, all
he was
the time.
sitting walking around. Also,
How old is he?
he'll go down. He's 78.
I didn't know, like you wouldn't know it. He's out fucking hunting coot dogs and
I mean, hell, he'll walk around just like me and you, work his ass off every day.
he's had back surgery, like invasive back surgery, all kinds of shit.
He broke his ankle, and 3 days later he was out
On the
walking
job
around
site. Yeah, on the job site.
with a boot. Trooper.
He
Yeah.
fucking just went like that old
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
retard strength.
Yeah. He don't want to sit at the house. He drives him crazy.
There's not a lot of those left, man. I hope I'm like that.
I do too.
Are you tall enough for that? He had to pull the staphylococcus and drape over the side.
It's my sink. I'll pee in it if I want to.
It was Muck Boot Monday, wasn't it?
Taco Tuesday, Margarita Monday,
For us, it was going to be Muck
White
Boot
Trash
Monday.
Wednesday.
Whiskey Wednesday, boy.
What could Friday be?
We got to have moonshine Monday.
Fat Apple Friday.
Friday flip up day.
Flatbed Friday. We'll put a 500-gallon water on the back, make it a hot tub on the back of the flatbed. Ride around on Friday like that. Camden Parade.
Well, our boy Ben Earp selling an inflatable hot tub, so he thought that was gonna be really cool, and it probably was for about a day or two.
People
But
had
he has it in his kitchen.
people had to take him to Talladega and stuff for the races.
Right, but he has his in his kitchen full of water.
Yeah,
So I would imagine it got rather humid in his house rather quickly.
Yeah.
that's the Florida room.
The drywall started to peel.
Is that what happened? I don't know. Alright, I don't have nothing else. You can turn that off.